All right. What's crack-a-lack? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So, back again, once again, with a walk the mock. Or basically, you pick a team, you're against other people who have picked opposing teams, and you draft against other people. We love the draft here. If you want to take part in one of these, go to walkthemock.com. Follow the link in the description. You got to be a premium member with Walk the Mock and use the promo code Broshmo50. Gets you 50% off. Should be like $15 for the year. Let's go ahead. I'm going to copy this, get this ready to go. I'm going to tweet it out right now. I'm going to put it in the description. And I'm going to put it in the chat. There you go. Boom, baby. Boom. All right. And if you want to talk to your boy, Broshmo, first of all, hit that like button. It helps out. Much appreciated. Much obliged. Also, at Broshmo in the chat. That way it highlights your name for me, and I will address those comments. You could always super chat. Nice way to support the channel. I'm going to quickly do this. I'm just going to go to my webcam because I forgot I had Premiere Pro open. Because tomorrow y'all get safety rankings and a new mock draft. Ain't that cool? Safety rankings and a new mock draft. I was able to get the overlays for the safety rankings done. So I did a quick recording before the for the stream, and then I'm gonna upload the video after we get out of here. Let me go ahead now. Switch back over. Let me let Gojo in because he's losing his freaking mind. What's up, Gojo? How you doing, bud? You want to say hi to the people? Of course you do. Gojo says hi to everybody. He's hoping the Chiefs do well in this draft. Ain't that right? Gojo was very vocal in my safety rankings. He couldn't decide if he wanted to stay in the room or out of the room. It's like, geez Louise, Gojo. Come on, make up your mind, Gojo. It's like, don't talk to me like that. Oh, all right. All right. Ah! Thank you, Gojo. Oh. All right. So we got the Niners are the only available team left. I'm going to go ahead, hop up in here. Right? Oh, no. I got to wait till we're 10 minutes in. Huskies are funny, man. They are. They are. All right. What up, Dusty? How you doing, bro? Got unidentified. My day has been busy. It's been busy. I've been trying to get new pro day times down. I did the safety rankings, did the overlays for that, recorded that video, and I did some cleaning around the house so I could be a good husband. What a rider, dude. You plan on getting a good lift later? It's Thursday. It must mean it's legs, right? For some people. Oh, gosh, you always have something to say. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hop up in here. All right, we got time to kill. Got 9 minutes and 45 seconds. Bartman, he's like, who's your biggest sleeper wide receiver? Mine is Bryce Ford Whedon. Right now, it feels like I'm higher than the consensus on Andre Yoshivas. Seen him, for the most part, 5th, 6th round pick, and I'm pretty sure I got like a 4th round grade on him. All right. If y'all could, please like the stream. Hit the thumbs up. There you go, Brent. Those rankings, these are my post-Senior Bowl rankings, so it doesn't really reflect my current big board. If you got access to the Patreon, then you can check out my current big board. Oh boy, bro, you got it on the dot. Ah ha ha. I'm hydrated and let my food digest while this stream is on, and then I'm gonna hit legs. Everyone does legs on Thursday. I always try to push back when I was working out hardcore. Do the Cowboys justice. All right, I'm specifically drafted for the Cowboys today to show how difficult it is to do a mock for the Cowboys because you get to their pick. Now you want out. Now you want out, Gojo. But it's so difficult to do their pick because like it doesn't feel like there's really a right prospect available. Is Aquila mocking you? No, Aquila's not even on the outside of the door. All right. But yeah, back in the day when I was working out hardcore, we always did legs on Thursday. I always wanted to start the week out with legs. That way, you're like getting a good pump, and you're the biggest part of your body, and your body's ready to go. I used to always start every workout with like 3 sets of squats, 3 sets of 10, just with 45, just to get a good pump going, good full body pump. Let's see. Trades allowed? No trades in this one. No trades. Who got the Panthers? Who do I got the Panthers going first and second? Going first, second? Find out. I'm doing a mock draft tomorrow. What up, Colbers? I'm hoping next week to have Marcus, the franchise guy, on the channel next week. I'm waiting for him to reply to my DM since he's back in the States. He's off of vacation. Have you been seeing any late risers in discourse this week? A name that popped up that I haven't even looked at yet is the running back out of UC Davis. It's like Yulonzo Gilman or something. I saw it on Brett Coleman's talking as like a sleeper. A lot of scouts like, and like his numbers look impressive. His pro day, he didn't really run that well, but like his other times were pretty good. So I don't know. Gonna have to get into the film on him. So I'm gonna have to search up some freaking UC Davis film, which actually might be productive for me because I want to look at the tight end there because he transferred to Tennessee this year. There's a little hype on him too for next draft. Oh, Keanu Neal. He's going to the Steelers. That's a good pickup. Oh, let's see the roundup for today's free agents. Let's see. Where do you... I think Zeke goes to the Bills. I think that would be a good signing for the Bills. Ooh, Rashad Fenton instantly becomes the best corner on the Cardinals. Let's see. Anthony Richardson met with the Panthers today. Anything? Really no big sign-ins. I guess Keanu Neal, but Cyrus Torrance, he had dinner with Tennessee. Good for him. Good for him. Right, what else we got going on? What do you think of fit of Jack Campbell beside Brian Asamoah? That's sexy. Feelings on Grant DeBose? It's got good size, but he didn't really do much during the Senior Bowl. He had a few like highlights here and there, but Gilman's not on the Walk the Mock website. Well, I mean, I haven't looked at him, so he wasn't on my watch list or even like he was even on my board until today, so like I can't really fault Walk the Mock for that. I had no idea who this guy was until today. Just added him. I'm gonna be working now on offensive interior rankings, so that'll probably be up next week, Monday. And then we get into the fun positions: edge, running back, corner, and wide receiver. All those are going to be a top 15. So Hey, Micro Mike gave me a shout out. Cool, dude. Freaking love Micro Mike. He's funny as hell. Oh, Jack Campbell is gonna be Luke. I can never say his last name. It's been so long since he's been out of the league. Let's see. Unidentified. What do you think of Broderick Jones going before Peter Skoronski or Paris Johnson? I think it's fine. The dude's got a ton of upside. Good athlete, good length, great power. Just unpolished. I love making the G silent, dude. Hey, dude, that's just my southern dialect, dude. We don't pronounce G's when it comes to ing. I mean, yeah, mob or Mab Squad. I've seen the current love for Hendon Hooker, the hype, but I still don't think he's gonna be a first rounder. You just want to take Robinson with the Cowboys? Yes, absolutely. I would love to take Robinson's an easy pick. I don't react to typically Chris Sims position rankings. Oh, excuse me, because they seem to be kind of ludicrous, but like dude, I saw his freaking quarterback rankings. I was just like, I'm good. Right. Ethan, Raiders. I think they go corner at 7. I honestly kind of believe that. Is Florida State quarterback Jordan Davis draftable next year? I think so. Literally, I was just about to do his eval for this draft before he decided to return. So I haven't even gotten around to actually giving him a proper eval yet. So he's one of the guys I didn't get a chance to get to before he decided to return. Like guys like Michael Penix, Bo Nix, I did like evals for. Expected them to come out. Chris Sims, as much as I love his podcast, his rankings are wild. Yes, they are. His defensive back rankings are always nuts to me. Seattle ain't gonna take Bijan at 5. That would be silly. I'll just let you know, Hendon Hooker did not throw at Tennessee's pro day. Well, the dude's still recovering from the ACL injury. Of course, he didn't throw at his pro day. I mean, for as much progress as he made, I fully did not expect him to throw his pro day. Saw the Bengals mock yesterday. Oh, Isaiah McGuire in the 5th. Ooh, it's kind of nice. I like Cansey, Kraft as their first 2 picks. Bergeron in the 3rd is kind of wishful thinking. I think he has a chance going early 2nd, just with how bad the offensive line class is. All right, we're 20 seconds away. Mighty says, do you believe any of the quarterbacks needy teams will actually trade for Lamar on draft? No, I don't think Lamar. If Lamar gets moved, I bet you it's post June 1st. That way they're not invested in this year's draft class. That's how I see it. I somehow think the Ravens and Lamar somehow reconcile. Some way, somehow. Tank Dell is a day 3 option. Dude, ain't a day 3. He ain't a day 3 option. I have that guy as like a 2nd round pick. Bryce Young going to the Panthers. I don't think anyone who is drafting Hendon Hooker, I don't think has the plan to play him next year. So I don't think that's going to go into his draft stock. Remember, at Broshmo in the chat if you want your comment read. Willie Anderson going to the Cardinals. And then we got the Colts taking Anthony Richardson. So everything going according to his plan. And the Seahawks pick is in as well. Seahawks, they're going to go ahead and take Jalen Carter. Favorite slot receiver, man. Kind of feels like Zay Flowers. CJ Stroud went to the Texans, by the way. I think Josh Downs, because I think the popular belief. I guess Jackson Smith-Njigba. I firmly think he's a slot guy. Christian Gonzalez going to Lions. I actually like that pick. Let's see. No, I hope the Commanders do not trade up James for a quarterback. I'm on the Sam Howell train. What rookies do you think would look good in 0? Honestly, Jackson Smith to Jigba. I think that'd be kind of gangster. I feel like 0, you kind of want a receiver. Of all the QB needy teams, who do you think got the best QB coaches or potential development QBs? Honestly, I think Houston and Carolina probably have some of the best coaches currently when it comes to quarterback development. I think they did a good job assembling their coaching. Assembling their coaches in general. I think they did a really good job. JWC, who is your favorite player in the entire class? Maybe not best, but your favorite guy to evaluate. Quentin Johnson was an instant love of mine. His 2021 tape was freaking fire. Tomahawk says, what player has the highest range of It's Bijan. It's Bijan. Oh, you mean from 1st to 4th? Okay. That's weird. Oh, man. What first rounder has Keon White, maybe? Yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. would be wide receiver 1. Devon Witherspoon, by the way, going to the Raiders. I heard that Cedric Wilson Jr. could be on the trade-in block. I'd be fine with that. It's a big waste of money. Didn't we release him? No, he's still on the roster. Huh. We ain't gonna get much for him. Literally any corner in this class would look good in 0. Panthers for tight end or wide receiver in the 2nd round. Whoever's the top guy on the board. Tyree Wilson going to the Falcons. Best rookie in 0, Darnell Washington. Tyrell. I kind of follow Impact. That's more so just because I watch a lot of Steven Larson going in Raw. I don't really follow New Japan a lot till like Wrestle Kingdom, which it's already passed. So, I saw people on Twitter saying multiple teams have Jalen Carter off their boards, but I think it's all BS. I mean, it's the NFL draft, Augustin. We're gonna be seeing a lot of smoke and mirrors. Lucas Van Ness going to the Bears. That's an interesting one. They didn't do much with D-line in free agency, so that's definitely a possibility. Threevan says, are the Colts best landing spot for AR? I'd like to say so. I think they're a really good landing spot for AR. Quentin Johnson of the Giants. Man, I really hope Quentin Johnson doesn't fall that far. Is Jamie Robinson the only draftable Florida State player this year? A lot of them decided to return. Yeah, I think he's the only one that comes to mind. Because again, a lot of them decided to return. Like I loved Benson, the running back. He returned. Uh, Robert Scott returned, which he needed to. He probably would have been a third or fourth round pick. Jared Verse, who I absolutely love, don't know why he decided to, but he decided to return. So Jamin Robinson, I guess, kind of feels like the only draftable guy. I don't even know if I have a guy outside of Robert Cooper on my list from Florida State. Mason, speculation from league insiders during Florida's Pro Day is Seattle Seahawks could be the team that leapfrogs Indy. Oh, well, I mean, it'd be kind of curious how that trade goes down with them and the Cardinals. Who's better, run blocker, Mayer or Washington? I kind of lean Mayer. Jack Campbell to the Eagles at 30. Yeah. I don't think there's a first-round linebacker in this class, man. These picks are coming in hot right now. Yeah, let's go over some of these picks real quick. All right, Bijan going to the Eagles at 10. Ooh. So there goes my Cowboy dreams. Got Paris Johnson going to the Titans. Jackson Jigba to the Texans. Peter Skoronski to the Jets. And Joey Porter to the Patriots. Let me let Gojo back in. Man can't decide if he wants to be in or out. I swear, Gojo. All right. You're the Eagles GM. What QB you drafted when you take them? I don't think I am drafting a quarterback. Well, they need a backup. Get a veteran. I don't think I'm drafting a quarterback. If I do, it's DTR and it's gonna be like 6th, 7th rounds. Do you think Johnston to the, yeah, I think Johnston to the Pats is a good fit. And then just release Parker. Where are you able to find a lot of your film on players? Caddy's cutouts on Patreon. He has a lot of film. You gotta pay like $1 a month though. Roger Jones, by the way, going to the Packers. Ryder, do you still have Murphy ranked fit? No, he's not fifth. He's in my top 15 though. Top players for the Eagles at 30. Really, any of the defensive linemen? There's so many good defenders in the like defensive linemen in this class. It's kind of a prime spot to pick one, I think. What are you doing, Gojo? What do you smell on my leg? Did I drop something? All right, Commanders, they got 45 seconds. You want to say hi to the people, Gojo? Looks like you want to say hi. There, let's get that scratch underneath your collar. How are you feeling today, bud? I think I gotta actually take. It's time to take me penicillin. All right, Commander's pick is in. Remember, guys, like the stream. If you got a comment you want said, then at Broshmo in the chat. Jeffrey says, any chance we get a video on this year's best kick returners, punt returners, if you haven't already? No, probably not, but I don't know. I'll have time. It's just a video like that won't do well. And I ain't about doing videos that kill my channel and the algorithm. Sorry. If you look at the Patreon, I include if they have kick return or any type of special teams experience. I don't think Will Levis falls. I think furthest he falls is 11. I think picks 9 and 10 are a hot spot for a team to trade up. Miles Murphy going to the Lions. We saw Brian Branch to the Commanders, Anton Harrison to the Steelers. Swimmer dude couldn't decide either Will Levis or Brian Branch. Gojo wants some treats. Well, I don't got any. I just got this nice little penicillin pill. But that's for me. Oh, Gojo was hoping Broderick Jones to the Chiefs. He would. Nolan Smith. Ooh, I like that pick to the Seahawks. Georgia heavy. All right, we saw Will Levis. Miles Murphy going to the Detroit Lions. Will Levis going to the Bucks. I don't think that's a horrible pick for the Commanders. Commanders have nobody in the slot. They're a team that wants to get more physical in the in the defensive backfield. It's a guy that kind of does it for him. Dalton Kincaid going to the Chargers. Patrick says, I firmly believe Will Levis drops and Minnesota trades up for him. Yeah, but I don't think he drops past 11. All right, my pick's coming up. Ugh. Quentin Johnson going to the Ravens. See, this is what I mean, man. There's no real good picks here for the stinking Cowboys. Jordan Addison going to the Vikings. Plasmas says, with so many good edges in this class, could one of Lucas Van Ness, Nolan Smith, Miles Murphy fall out of the first round? A lot of people think Miles Murphy could fall out of the first round, so entirely possible. Brian Brazee, man, that was a guy I was kind of eyeing for the Cowboys. They going to the Jags. All right, man, my pick's about to be up here soon. And I think I kind of know where I'm going. I think I know where I'm going. Dallas Jamar. No. Dude, this is me drafting, dude. You think I'm taking the second running back off the board in the first round? Dude, they got freaking Tony Pollard in the fourth. I'm not taking a running back. Taven Bryan replacement. Oh, isn't that a few years too late? Keely Ringo to the Giants. Ooh, Keely Ringo's a name I haven't seen in the first round in a little while. All right, it doesn't hurt. I'm just gonna say off the bat, Osiris Torrance is the guy I'm thinking about here. I could think running back. Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. Do I have a better idea? I think I have a better idea. All right, I'm thinking Darnell Wright as more so as a Terrence Steele replacement after next season. So play him at guard early, kind of like what the plan was with Tyler Smith. You need to talk to the guy picking for the Giants. He's probably in the chat. By the way, guys, hit that like button, please. So I'm thinking Darnell Wright. Play him at guard early. And then when Terrence Steele comes up, yeah, well, they got Gilmore too. And I don't think Banks is exactly a great cover 3 guy. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Darnell Wright. Darnell Wright, play him at guard early. Or play him at guard year 1. And then he'll be our right tackle. You don't bring back Terrence Steele after next season. Why is that a terrible idea, One Nation Underground? How's that a terrible idea? Zay Flowers to Dallas? Well, they just brought in Brandon Cooks. Ban the Giants guy. Just because you disagree with them? That's not how we do things here, bruh. It's not how we do things here, bruh. If the Colts somehow got Lamar Jackson, what do you think they do with the 4th pick? They won't have the 4th pick if they got Lamar Jackson. So there you go, Augustin. I mean, unless you're like, oh, well, they'll trade next year's picks. I don't know, man. If they get Lamar prior to the draft, I think that 4th overall pick's going to be. One nation, because you wanted him for the Bengals. Okay, I got you. Oh, thank you, Josh. I try not to make bad picks. I don't try to make bad picks, but sometimes I do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Replacement for Connors, at least early on, and then don't re-sign Steele. Would never ban his favorite subscriber anyway. All right, let's see what the Bills do here. I imagine Osiris Torrance, DeJuan Jones. I think those are my 2 favorite options for the Bills. Do I think Deontay Banks could? Yes, I think Deontay Banks could go 14. He's actually a really good scheme fit for the Patriots. I think he's a better press man guy. That's why he wasn't really an option for me there at the Cowboys. All right, the question is, what do I do with my next 2 picks? Well, One Nation doesn't look like your Bengals going to get Torrance, but DeJuan Jones? Jahmyr Gibbs. Yo, what? Oh, running back in the 1st round. I really don't like it. All right. Saints take Elijah Cansey. Got the Eagles back up on the clock here. I think Cowboys' best option in real life is to trade back. And I agree. And plus, trade back's always a great option. Acquire more picks. So, Jack Campbell going to the Eagles. And the Chiefs picks are in too. Who the Chiefs going with? Zay Flowers. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. I forgot he was still on the board. Steelers pick is in. Steelers are going to be taking Deontay Banks. That's a good pickup. Who's their 1st rounder? I think it was Anton Harrison. Houston Texans are going to take Eddie Tamiwa Adibari, my boy. I went Darnell Washington Romero round 1, but today I am doing the Gibbs route mock. You're going to experimenting? I don't like the idea of the Bengals taking a running back. Not this early. Not with how good this there's no trades, Brandon, in this mock. BJ Ojolari. Didn't you just take Will Anderson? You just taking best player available, or you're just like, to hell with the 2 edge players we drafted last year? To hell with Cam Thomas. To hell with Myjah Sanders. All right, Cam Smith going to the Colts. What two receivers do you think realistically could be there at 23 for the Vikings? Honestly, any of them. Honestly, any of them. Even like Jack Smith and Jigba is the only guy I see consistently going at least by pick 20. While Quinn Johnston, his range is just huge in the first round. John Michael Schmitz going to the Seahawks. Will McDonald went to the Rams, by the way. Raiders select Michael Mayer. That's actually a really good fit. I like that. It's a good fit. Which players are you lowest on? Like in the first? Like guys that are like projected as first rounders? Really? Gibbs, I guess? Because I don't think you should take a run back in first round. Bijan's kind of an exception. Any linebacker in the first round? I don't think there's a first round linebacker in this class. Yeah, Addison and JQ and Flowers are all dogs, but sometimes I feel like they're too good to be there at 23. I'm sure one of them will be. Darnell Washington, by the way, going to the Panthers. What's the furthest you've seen Mayer fall? Is it pick 44? It's whatever the pick, the second round pick for the Packers. Broshmo is quarterback at 5. Oh yeah, no, quarterback's totally in play. Like, dude, Anthony Richardson makes so much sense, I think, for the Seahawks. He makes all of this sense in the world. Josh Downs going to the tight ends, by the way. No, Gibbs isn't a good blocker. Like, he's fine, but he's nothing special. Not that you really have to be, but like, if you're using him as a pass blocker, then I don't think you're using him correctly, considering how good of a receiving back he is. Ooh, Keanu Benton's a nice pick here for the Jets, especially with Quinton Williams in a contract year. And then they pick up Drew Sanders, Luke Musgrave. Wow, the tight ends just fly off the board here. Luke Musgrave going to the Saints. Why is tight end such a hot spot for the Saints right now? Like they got just bigger areas they need to take care of, in my opinion. Who's the most used wrestler at Mania this year, and why is it LA Knight? Yeah. Well, listen here, incels. Whose game is it? No. If they do something with Stone Cold, if they do LA Knight and something with Stone Cold, it's totally fine. It's okay. I don't care. I would love to see it. Because wasn't that the rumored report? It's got to be Bobby Lashley. But I mean, unfortunately, that was because like Bray Wyatt's health currently. I don't think they specified what specifically. Joe Burrow or Josh Allen? I like Burrow. I'm kind of a mark for Burrow. I'm a big mark for Burrow, but I mean, you're talking about two of the top 3 quarterbacks in the NFL right now, so. And we all know Mahomes is kind of the guy. Stone Cold, what? LA Knight? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Gummy Bears. That's what I'm saying. Dude, freaking WrestleMania is going to be so lit. It's gonna be a great weekend. It's going to be a great weekend, boys and girls. Yo, it's going to be a great weekend. WrestleMania is going to be so good. I don't even care about Stand and Deliver for NXT. I haven't cared about NXT in a long time. Jalen Hyatt. Ooh, I like that for the Falcons. Get some speed. I like that. Cowboys brought back Hankins year 1. No, I'm like, this is the thing. It's awkward for the Cowboys to go with a defensive tackle in round 1 because it's Mozzie Smith. It's Mozzie Smith or it's Keanu Benton. And those guys, like, especially Keanu Benton, it's kind of a fringe first rounder. And then you got Mozzie, who's probably firmly a second rounder. So, yeah, Hankins is literally a bridge. He's a stopgap. He doesn't change if I want like a space eating defensive tackle in this class. He does not change anything. They already announced LA. Yeah, he's in the Battle Royale on SmackDown, but it doesn't mean he ain't doing anything for WrestleMania. And we all know Lashley's going to be winning that Battle Royale. Tank Dell going to the Packers. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, Cena Theory opens night one. They're going to be the opener for night one. I didn't know it was for the U.S. title. I thought it was just a match. All right, we got a lot of picks rolling in right now. How far behind in terms of value is Anthony Richardson and Will Levis compared to Young and Stroud? Are Richardson and Levis in play for 1 and 2? No, I don't think they're in play for 1 and 2. Just with how crazy Anthony Richardson's ceiling is, I think, okay, maybe he's in play for 1 and 2, but not Will Levis. Will Levis, I think, firmly kind of the fourth wide receiver in this class. All right, DeJuan Jones going to the Patriots. We got Steve Avila going to the Commanders, and then we got Mozzie Smith going to the Lions, which is kind of weird. I think he kind of occupies the same space as Ali McNeil. Cody, 100%, dude. Cody's winning. Josh is like Hyatt Pitt. Oh, dude, I know, man. Like Ritter, you're giving Ritter a shot. Like give him a shot so you can get a true evaluation and then decide on quarterback next year. Best 3 tech left on the board. I guess let's go take a look at defensive linemen. These guys are edge players. Oh my gosh. Wow, see, it kind of falls off. You can make the case for Moro Ojomo. I really like him in a 3-4 scheme, though. At that point, it might be like Kobe Turner, so you're not touching like really 3 tech until round 4. Y2S says, no, I'm hearing, no, it's opening. Cena and Theory are opening. Ryder says Voldemort. I don't know why he would say that. Must be a Harry Potter fan or something. Brent, Will Levis, the 4th wide receiver in this class. Is that what I said? Dude, I misspeak all the time. When people even say, when people call me out on the comments, like, oh my gosh, if you know what I meant, then just shut up. I don't care. You watched the video. You helped my ad revenue. I don't care. Antonio Johnson going to the Steelers here. They've added a lot of guys to play kind of that strong safety role. Late here, but how's it going? It's going pretty good, Deadly. It's going pretty good. Do you like the 2-night? Oh, I love the 2-night mania. I love it so much. Give me shorter show, like, cause I used to love the 3-hour 5-match NXT lineup. So I love that they're kind of adopted that. I mean, it's Triple H making the calls now. So, but I love that Mania now is 2 nights. It's great. I love it. Make it a whole weekend. Would you rather take a late day 3 lotto on Lee Cunningham or Jaron Hall? Oh, Cunningham. I despise Jaron Hall as a prospect. Like, if I'm looking for a quarterback, it's probably Jaron Hall. Cunningham kind of gives you flexibility. It could be a few things. All right, so we have Emmanuel Forbes going to the Bucks. Dion Henley going to the Seahawks. Nobody spoke his name in a long time, so I felt I had to put it out there. Okay, Ryder. I sent a trade offer in this draft. I don't think you could do that, but okay. Must have done it in the chat. Matthew Bergeron, that's kind of the dream pick for the Dolphins if he makes it there. I just really doubt he makes it there. I really do. Next week, I'm going over offensive linemen on Doug Lee Duron's channel. Best tight end in the class. The Holy Taco. I just literally put my tight end rankings out this morning. Go check out that video. One Nation Underground, best tag team all time. I'm a mark for the New Day, dude. I love the New Day. I mean, I know people would be like, "Oh, Dudley Boys, oh, Hardys, Christian Edge, blah blah blah." I'm a mark for the New Day, dude. I absolutely love the New Day. I love everything about the New Day. They got a gimmick over that was going south real quick. I was a big E fan prior to the New Day too. I love the five gimmick. I love the chalk. Keon White going to the Bears. Isaiah Foskey going to the Chargers. Negatives of Dwan Jones. He's big and he moves like a big guy. So you're not going to really want him for an outside zone blocking scheme. He doesn't got range like that. But go watch my offensive tackle video. I kind of go more into that. Sorry, I'll go watch the video then. You're good, Holy Taco. Good name, by the way. Trenton Simpson going to the Lions. After Cody Mock, what's another small school prospect we should look out for this year? All right, I guess I'm going to look at my freaking rankings. All right, I'm going to preferably try to look for a day 2 guy. Like small school. So I'm taking like FBS out of it. I do have a pick coming up, by the way, so. Oh, I guess Tucker Kraft, South Dakota, but he's probably going before Mock. Or at least they're going to be in the same vicinity as one another. Let's see. Oh, there goes Cody Mock, by the way. Say his name and he appears. Look at that. Impact reference right there. Luke Whippler going to the Giants, by the way. Now I have the pick. What are we going to do with this pick? Ooh, Tyreek Stevenson seems nice. Good versatile body type, too. Do I go ahead and jump the gun on a big body? Big body guy? I really don't want to. We got Siaki Ika. Who's the other big body type in here? Let me jump to my DT rankings. Oh my gosh, it just is Siaki Ika. Oh, you know what? I think I'd rather maybe look at that in round 2 or round 3. In terms of small school guys, I think Tucker Kraft is the only guy I really got a day 2 grade on. I mean, off the top of my head, guys that I like, there's Marte Mapu from Sacramento State. Big fan of him. Oh, jeez, dude. Let's just go to all. Sidney Brown be nice. Oof. Do I just send it with running back? Just go ahead, get Zach Charbonnet. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and get Zach Charbonnet here. Oh, Brothers of Destruction were real good. I actually was a big fan of Kane and RVD, their little tag team. Then it spun off into that to their feud after Kane demasked. I'm gonna be at WrestleMania on Saturday. Already got tickets. Might go on Sunday too. Dude, that's sick, dude. Eric, go enjoy, man. I'm gonna enjoy from my couch. I think I'm gonna order sushi. Will you make a vid of your favorite sleepers? Yes. Yeah. So Irako. Sexy name, by the way. Irako. This is the plan. I'm gonna go back through every position group, and I'm gonna go over like some of my favorite guys in round. Like I'm gonna be like, okay, wide receivers, favorite wide receivers in each round. So round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5, round 6, round 7, and I'll probably throw a UDFA up there too. And I'm going to do that for each position group. Offensive line, I'm just going to put that sucker together. The offensive line class ain't that good to really necessitate independent videos, but yeah. Do you see Carl Brooks in the 3rd to 5th round window? I think 3rd to 4th. If he's in the 5th round, that's going to be kind of nuts. Later, Gojo. Oh, bye, Patty. Oh, the 4 horsemen. Oh, y'all going with all these old school tag teams. The Freebirds. The Mega Powers. All right. Jamie Robinson to the Eagles. That would be hot. Oh, I should have put, man, Jamie Robinson. Oh, now I don't like the comp. I kind of like Chauncey Gardner-Johnson as a comp. Well, that's not true. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson I thought was really good in the slot. Jamie Robinson I kind of wanted to stay away from the slot. So, the New Day is a freaking amazing tag team. Clark Phillips going to the Bills. I like that selection. The Nature Boy Ric Flair is your favorite tag team. Okay, cool, bro. Thanks for the compliment. Hopefully you have Demario Douglas in your sleeper video. Probably in the 7th round area, actually. He's one of my more favorite. Wait, how are y'all doing trades? Wait, I'm confused. How are y'all doing trades? How'd y'all break the system? You know what? I don't even care. He's one of my favorite gadget guys in this class. Charbonnet is my guy. I want round 2. For the Bengals, chance he gets Dude, the thing says no trades. How are there trades? I can't do trades. Is it just me? Siaki Ika. Yeah, I kind of wanted Siaki Ika. Brown still gets Siaki Ika, even though bringing in Dalvin Tomlinson. I mean, to be fair, he ain't like a true nose tech. Restart the stream. Yeah, no, that ain't happening. I got a lot to do tonight, bro. I got a lot to do tonight. Because I'm trying to enjoy my weekend, so I can't be working Saturday and Sunday night. Felix Andrew DK Uzama. It's a good pickup. Best NFL podcast. I love the NFL Stock Exchange. Does that count? Are we talking about like just football podcasts? It's just football. Anything PFF puts out, I love. I'm a mark for PFF. I'm willing to admit it. Tuli Peloto. Oh, you get to the Tuli Peloto siblings get to play with one another. It's an Ohio trade thing. It's like I don't have the trade thing here, so it's like I'm so curious how y'all were able to do that. Excuse me. Hey, Casey's in here supporting the Chiefs. By the way, guys, hit that thumbs up. I like the Inflated podcast. I like that Franchise Guys podcast. Let's see. Remember when Seth Rollins betrayed the Shield? Such an iconic day. It really was. I remember when the Shield was supposed to have a dope rivalry with the Wyatt family, and that didn't exactly go to plan. Click on the non-used button. What the hell's non-used? There's a non-used button? I don't see non-used on here. What is your Quentin Johnson comp? Find out when I do my receivers video, bud. Yeah, guys, giving a thumbs up is free. Go ahead and do that. Do that for your boy Broshmo. All right, so let's go through a few of these. Zach Harrison going to the Chiefs. Joe Tippmann to the Bears. We got Julius Brents to the Texans. We got Tyreek Stevenson to the Cardinals. Hendon Hooker. Ooh, I like that as a backup plan to the Broncos. I kind of like that as a backup plan to the Broncos. Yeah, I know. Wow, Broncos. Broncos country, let's ride. Well, I mean, Sidney Brown can still be the pick here, Luffy. He's not, but he could have been. All right, Derek Hall going to the Broncos. So they go Hooker, they go Hall. It's a Hall of Hooker. Rams pick is in. DJ Turner. That's an interesting fit. Hey, Broshmo, where would you be if you walked out of your door and went south, took your next right, and walked about 500 yards? If I walked out my door, went south way, took a right, and walked about 500 yards, I'd be somewhere in the vicinity of my neighborhood. How's that? How's that? Negatives of Jack Campbell. No real splash plays. Speak of. He isn't a disruptor against the run. He kind of like lets the play get to him. He's not going to be a guy that blows up plays behind the line of scrimmage. There's a few things. I did a linebacker rankings. You can go check that out. Kind of go into more detail. And the overlays look really nice, so I'd like for y'all to give it some views. Your hand went left. Left for y'all. This is right for me. Hold on. Let's check something out here. Oh, that's because my screen is mirrored on OBS. My bad. Yo, man, this coffee got my teeth looking yellow. What the hell? So like, you see how bam, flip. Oh wow, that's actually a different one. But you see the flip. You see the flip. I mirrored my screen on this template for OBS. Jalen Duncan going to the Raiders. Do the Texans pick next time? Yeah, I might. I typically want to give the more fun teams to draft for to y'all. So, how short of a leash do? Oh, Russell Wilson's not on a short leash because he's on a fat contract. That leash is long and long as hell. Andre Carter going to the Titans. Nice developmental guy here in the third round. I like it. Texans go. Oh, Jonathan Mingo. Get us some Jonathan Mingo love. He made the Athletics top 100. No, honestly, going back to podcasts, anything Nate Tice is on, I love. Nate Tice is amazing. One of my favorite guys to listen to. He's got so much charisma and his football knowledge is immense. I mean, I guess that's what happens when your dad's a coach, former coach. Devon A-Chain going to the Saints. We saw Tucker Kraft going to the Bengals. So Slay is on the way down. Kelsey Johnson will retire sooner rather than later. Woo-hoo. Aside from QB, there isn't a position the QB or the Eagles need less than DT. Honestly, defensive line in general. Have you done final guard center ranking video? No, that's the next one. I was talking about that a little earlier, Rock. You you may have definitely missed out on me saying it, but safeties video comes out tomorrow morning, and then probably Monday you're gonna get my offensive interior, and then we're gonna get to the fun stuff that have like top 15s and crap. So, what do you think could be the biggest surprise in round one of draft day? Any players traded. Any players traded will be a big surprise. Uh, if it's anything like last year, why did Keely Ringo fall other than the game against Ohio State? It wasn't just the game against Ohio State. He's just more raw. You're basically getting like, look at what happened with Tyreek Woolen, a guy whose tested numbers were insane, at least as a linear player, but came from lower level competition, goes in the fourth or goes in the fifth. You're getting a very similar player in Keely Ringo, who has a better pedigree. So him day 2 makes more sense. I like him as a second rounder. Yeah, I remember when he was my quarterback 1 too. Yeah. And then he had a crap season. Didn't take that next step up. That's what happens. All right. Gravon Dexter going to the Falcons. Almost got my bird teams mixed up. Then Sidney Brown's a good pickup for the Patriots. Holy Taco, who will be the first overall pick next year? Not included in a trade. Oh, who will have? Oh my gosh, that's a toughie. Cardinals? Let's just say Cardinals. Feels like the safest bet, especially if Kyler Murray doesn't play till like week 12. Marvin Overshown going to the Rams. Packers about to pick up Sam Laporta. All right. Remember, at Broshmo in the chat highlights my name. So if you want me to address one of your comments, then ooh-wee. That's how you do it. You could also super chat. I put that out there. It's not necessary, but it is greatly appreciated. All right. Kyler, Call of Duty. Oh, man. Oh, I like that name. God laughs at atheists. Yo, you really like Jalen Hyatt. I remember responding to your comment today, because I try to say up to I try to keep up with the comments, but unfortunately during this time of the year, like I get so many comments in the comment section now that I typically could only respond once to a comment before it just gets so bogged down that I just can't get back to it. Blake Freeland, by the way, going to the Colts. Hopefully, the curse of the Packers' third-round tight end won't continue. Well, when you take a guy like Josiah DeGara, who was a fifth-rounder at best in the third, you shouldn't expect them to do well. Ooh-wee. What round do you think JL Skinner will go? 4th. What's your opinion on Jaheim Sanders from Texas? All right, I haven't watched a ton of them. Only what I've kind of seen in, like, if I was watching a game, like watching like Texas Washington, like I haven't sat down and evaluated him, but he looks like a really good receiving threat. He's on my watch list for the summer, for my summer deep dive, so he'll definitely get covered once we do our preseason ranking preseason rankings for the draft. Oh, Jay Sternberger. Yeah, Jay Sternberger had other problems though. I've seen a ton of tight end to Detroit. How do I feel about James Mitchell? Dude, I love James Mitchell. Kenny? James Mitchell, that dog. He was one of my, like, he was my guy. He's a dog. Have you heard of Brock Martin, the nose tackle from um nose tackle from Western Kentucky? Yeah, I've heard of him. I think I got him as like a early day 3 pick. Like, there's a lot of good early day 3 nose tackles. Um, yeah, like Keandre Coburn probably goes round 3. It's higher than I'd probably be willing to take him. But he's a guy I got a 4th round grade on that I'm really excited about. Gerard Clark out of Coastal Carolina. There's a lot of good nose tackle options early day 3. Parker Washington going to the Steelers. Eli Ricks going to the Lions. Who do you think the NFL will value more, Ringo or Julius Brents? The way Brents tested out, I'm not gonna lie, I think Brents. Brents will not be higher than Ringo on my rankings, though. They're actually pretty close. Unless I do any late second changes. Dude, I am starving, Marvin. Oh, I will get my pick up here soon. That's pretty dope. Off-season prediction: Drew Brees. No, Drew Brees. I ain't even gonna read the rest of that, Mr. Holy Taco. Ooh, It's been a long day for me. It's been a long day. I'm starting to wear down, man. See, y'all don't know it, man. Thursday, like Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, man. I'm working from when I wake up to when I go to bed. And then Mondays, Tuesdays, I'm working nights. I say working nights. I'm doing this. So, to which some of y'all might not think this would work, but man, if any of y'all got the Patreon, y'all got that. Y'all take a look at that. My freaking Google spreadsheet. You know, I put in a lot of work. Next year, so the Patreon after the draft ends, I'm killing the Patreon. I'm destroying the channel. And when we come back for my preseason rankings, I'm gonna just do. You're going? I'm hungry. You want to give me some real quick? Just a little bit. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm just gonna do the Google spreadsheet, make it a one pay. You get access it for the whole draft season. And yeah, instead of this whole paying monthly crap from PayPal, it's too hard to keep up with for me. I say it's too hard to keep up with. It's I'm just gonna make it a whole single. You pay like say like 25, $30. Send it to me on PayPal, send it to me on Venmo, and then I'll just hook you up with the link. Bam, you have access to my whole Google spreadsheet draft guide, so to speak, for the whole draft season. And you'll be like, okay. I mean, you're literally going to see it as I update it throughout the whole draft season. It's going to be legit. I think it's going to be around 25, $30. I think that's typically how much a normal draft guide goes for. And while it's a Google spreadsheet, mine's not going to be nearly as pretty as like a draft guide. Is that all? No, there's more. You want to throw a little bit more in there? I know, I'm so demanding. I'm sorry. I love you. Why didn't you say it back? But it's gonna have more information for y'all. All right, so Noah Sewell going to Tampa. We got Tajay Spears going to the Seahawks. That's an interesting one. Andrew Voorhees going to the Dolphins, so that'll be cool in 2024. Marvin Mims going to the Chargers, and Jordan Battle going to Go Ravens. All right, let me get back to some of y'all's comments. Thank you so much. I love you. All right, be easy. I mean, I'll leave it open. I've been hearing about the Saints possibly taking a tackle. Does that mean Pennon goes to guard? I mean, I assume so, but I don't see that happening. I had a pound of steak and 2 baked potatoes. And okay, Ryder, I'm reading this and it just makes me hungry. People seem to be high on Rajon Wright. Well, they were high on his brother too. We saw how that worked out. Josh, I'm pulling another all-nighter to do this in UK. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, dude. Hey man, you make your cheddar though. You were talking about that Tyreek Stevenson and how versatile he is. I see it. Oh yeah, dude. Does your wife call you Broshmo? Never. Never. She would never call me Broshmo. She likes wearing my Broshmo merch that no one buys. To be fair, I don't put a lot of time into it, but I think some of it looks good. And I haven't touched it in a while. Ever since the Teespring shop denied my last like logo fit for some reason. I've been like, I screw this. I need to have someone just go out and make me good looking merch. All right. Who's Wright brothers? It's escaping right now. No, Sean and Rajon, Oregon State. Yeah, Tyreek Stevenson, Jay. The dude he played in the slot at Georgia, but he's got safety size. The dude also returns punts and kicks. Like, he brings a lot to the table. That's the plan. I finally got latte art down today. Oh, dude. Oh, Josh, I don't know what that means, bro. Latte art? Is that a UK thing? Am I ignorant? Am I culturally ignorant? I got a pick coming up, by the way. Mike Morris going to the Vikings. We got Tyler Scott going to the Jags. A lot of good players available. I don't know what I'm going to do with this pick. Guess I should start looking. Yeah, Mike Morris is good. He just had a really bad draft, like combine. Pro day wasn't much better either. Oh, Karen Williams. Oh, Josh, I got you. That's pretty cool. I remember seeing that in movies. I was just like, I don't get how people do that. So they gave Keishon Butte. Let's be honest, how much do the Cowboys really love? How much do the Cowboys really love drafting safeties? Man, don't really have a Mike option here. You know what? Dorian Williams could be a good option since Jabril Cox can't stay healthy. Get yourself a really good coverage linebacker. Really like Dorian Williams. Tight end's really not a thing, I guess. Michael Wilson. I'm not gonna lie, dude. That's kind of sexy. I guess we're looking in the 4th round for a nose tackle. I mean, we're not doing a 4th round here tonight, but I mean, I could go Keandre Coburn here, but that feels a bit high. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Dorian Williams, man. Have him be our like coverage linebacker. Dude is a dog. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Oh, Dylan. I haven't watched Mims in this draft. He any good? He's very good. I was a big Mims mark. I got worried about his size, but I'm glad he tested out well. Would you ever work for a big company like CBS or ESPN? But you have to quit YouTube. Um, Probably not. Depends how good the money is, I guess. Ryder. Okay, my bad. Never mind. James Schmidt. It's AFC East versus NFC East in cross conference games this year. Which division's better? It's the AFC East. All right, Josh, be easy, buddy. Enjoy work. No, I say enjoy work, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. Despite the reckless driving and a bad pro day, is Jalen Carter the best player in this draft? Yes. Mm-mm-mm. Willie Anderson's good, but I just really like Jalen Carter, dude. Let's see. Any particular sections? All right, now I gotta call my wife real quick. Just make sure she fed the dogs. I don't like when you pick for the star helmets, aka Washington's mortal enemies, because you give them the guys I like. Oh hi, you fed the dogs, right? Yeah. All right, love you, baby. Have fun. Oh, well, I don't try to. I don't try to. I don't try to draft bad. I'm sorry, guys. Happy to hear this that because I want to get him at 5. Ah, Carter. Ah, yes. Ryder, what was your max squat back in your prime? I think I did a 3 rep max once. I'm just trying to remember. Did I get to 4 plates? Or was I just, I'm pretty sure I was 4 plates. I may have been just under, actually. Let's just give you a range. Jamie Robinson going to the Eagles, by the way. Good pickup. Um, so what would that be? We got 135, we got 225, then 315, so 365 to 405. So 365 to 405. I had a 3 rep max for. I can't remember which it was though. Yeah, we'll do a 7 round walk the mock fairly soon. We will be doing sometime next week. We're gonna do a mock the mock of some of y'all's mock drafts. I want to do that stream next week for y'all. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, a lot of these picks are just coming in hot and fast. Mm. So, Rasheed Rice going to the Bills. Riley Moss going to the Bengals. Byron Young, Tennessee, going to the Panthers. Jamie Robinson going to the Eagles. Chris Smith going to the Chiefs. Got Dwayne McBride going to the Cardinals. Nick Herbig going to the Commanders. And Zach Kuntz, I really like Zach Kuntz, going to the Bengals. How will we be able to be in the mock? All right, so you got to do it over your desktop or a laptop or something. Because last time when I tried to pull mock drafts y'all do on your phone, it didn't work as well. It was hard to put it up on the screen. So you got to do it on a desktop or laptop. And send it to me either on Discord or which that's available in the description. Go check out the description of the stream. You get access to the Discord pretty easy. Or you could DM me on Twitter, but I will announce where to send it, like when to send it. Don't start doing that crap right now because I ain't gonna cover it if I'm doing this stream next Thursday. All right. Like if anything, I'll probably say it in Monday's videos. J2S. Do what he says. Do what he says. Hit that like button. Jane Reed, going to the Niners. Oh man, we're almost at the end of this. Although we've come to the end of the road. Freaking love Boys to Men. I'll make love to you like you want me to. I am starving, Marvin. How many people we got in here? Like 180? We're not even over 100 likes yet. Come on. Come on. Y'all do me dirty, dude. Y'all do me dirty. Okay, Raiders guy ain't here anymore. All right, here comes the Raiders pick. Henry Toa. All right, then we got Niners pick back to back. Good luck, Diego. Garrett Williams, that's a good pickup. Guy that just unfortunately coming back from that ACL. Olusegun Oluwatimi. Oh, you're good, just as good. I'm sorry, buddy. Did some awkward interview for works. Oh, that took so much time. That's weird. Are you doing an interview for work? Shouldn't you have already had the job? All right, let's run through these real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading the safeties video for tomorrow. Oh, fantasy league this year? I'd be down, dude. I'd be down. Have you ever went to the draft live? No, I was gonna go when it was in Las Vegas. Was that wasn't last year? I can't remember. It may have been last year. I was gonna go when it was in Las Vegas. Just easier to do content here when I'm here in my office rather than having like I don't really have a mobile office set up just yet. So All right, Arizona Cardinals, Will Anderson, B.J. Ojulari, Tariq Stevenson, and Dwayne McBride. The Atlanta Falcons, Tyree Wilson, Jalen Heinecker, Von Dexter. Ravens, Quentin Johnston, Jordan Battle. Excuse me. Buffalo Bills, Osiris Torrance, Clark Phillips, and Rashee Rice. Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young, Darnell Washington, and Byron Young from Tennessee. The Chicago Bears, we got Lucas Van Ness, Keon White, Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Wow, really focused that defensive line. And then Joe Tippmann. We got the Cincinnati Bengals, Jahmyr Gibbs, Tucker Kraft, Riley Moss, and why'd you get 2 tight ends? And Zach Kuntz. Cleveland Browns, Siaki Ika. Dallas Cowboys, you were my picks. Darnell Wright, Zach Charbonnet, and Dorian Williams. Denver Broncos, Hendon Hooker, Derek Hall. Detroit Lions, Christian Gonzalez, Miles Murphy, Mozzie Smith, Trenton Simpson, and Eli Ricks. I think I'm going to be surprised how far Eli Ricks has kind of stumbled down my board. Broderick Jones, Nathaniel Dell, and Sam Laporta going to the Packers. Houston Texans, CJ Stroud, Jackson Smith-Njigba, Adetomiwa Adebari, Julius Brents, and Jonathan Mingo. That's a pretty solid draft. Anthony Richardson, Cam Smith, and Blake Freeland going to the Colts. Jacksonville Jaguars, Brian Brazee, Cody Mock, and Tyler Scott. Kansas City Chiefs, Zay Flowers, Zach Harrison, and Chris Smith. Chargers, Dalton Kincaid, Isaiah Foskey, and Marvin Mims. There we go. Rams, Will McDonald, DJ Turner, and Marvin Overshone. Raiders, Devon Witherspoon, Michael Mayer, Jalen Duncan, and Henry To'oTo'o. I just kind of want to see. Michael Wilson still on the board. I wanted to see who were some of the top guys still left. Miami Dolphins, Matthew Bergeron, and Andrew Voorhees. I do love me Voorhees, though. Jordan Addison, Mike Morris going to the Vikings. Patriots, Joey Porter Jr., DeJuan Jones, and Sidney Brown. Saints, Kalijah Cansey, Luke Musgrave, and Devon Achane. Giants, Keely Ringo, Luke Whippler, and Keyshawn Abute. Jets, we got Peter Skronsky, Drew Sanders, and Keanu Benton. Eagles, Bijan Robinson, Jack Campbell, Tuli Tuipulotu, Jamie Robinson. Steelers, Anton Harrison, Deontay Banks, Antonio Johnson, and Parker Washington. Seattle Seahawks, Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, John Michael Schmitz, Dion Henley, and Tajay Spears. 49ers, Jaden Reed, Garrett Williams, and Olusegun Oluwatimi. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Will Levis, Emmanuel Forbes, Noah Sewell. Tennessee Titans, Paris Johnson, Josh Downs, Andre Carter. And finally, the Commanders, Brian Branch, Steve Avila, and Nick Herbig. Where will Williams go if he didn't tear his ACL? Probably top 50. But thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. You'll get tomorrow safety rankings. We'll have a 2-round mock draft. I'm shooting for 2 rounds tomorrow. But thanks for hanging out with me. Enjoy the content. If you're a wrestling fan, enjoy WrestleMania. It's going to be a blast. But as always, until next time, you be easy, my friends. Later.